Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Ted, and today I'm bringing you some Zombies gameplay. So I've been playing Zombies quite a bit recently with one of my friends, and I've been having a great time. Zombies is one thing that I really do miss from MW3. I wish they had it. Survival isn't really the same. I thought it would be, but I kind of like how dumb the zombies are. And giving an opponent a gun, kind of cuts back some of the fun. But anyways, I was basically doing a highlight reel for this one. I was going to do round 35 and 36. But it turns out that's about 20 minutes worth of gameplay, and Lord knows I can't talk for that long, so I wouldn't know what to talk about. And it's actually kind of funny. I remember back in Black Ops, I did these long commentaries. I did the 20-minute long commentaries for the Black Ops demolition gameplays, and I don't know how on earth I could talk for that long about anything. I mean, I don't know what I'd talk about. If I really did talk like strategy, I guess I could probably talk for 20 minutes, but as far as talking about zombies, I don't know what I could say for 20 minutes. I will talk about some of the fun things and about Black Ops 2 as well. Black Ops 2 is rumored to have zombies. I sure as hell hope it does. You know, there's nothing confirmed yet as far as Black Ops 2 goes. I really do hate it. It gets on my nerves when people are talking about all this, you know, Black Ops 2 information. Guys, I tried to share a little bit of what I've heard, you know, from Black Ops 2, but there's really no telling what's going to be in Black Ops 2 at this point in time. Anything that's coming out right now is going to be complete speculation. And as far as my past experiences, as far as what I've learned, you know, from the previous Call of Duties, what I've heard early and what's actually turned out to be true, a lot of it is very well written bullshit, to put it quite plainly. I remember back in MW3 before this game got released. Oh, side note, I'm sorry, I get off topic. I will get back on topic. I shot my teammate right there. A cool thing about this gun that a lot of people don't know is that when you shoot your teammate, for 10 seconds he has insta-kill if you shoot him with this particular gun upgraded, which is really, really cool. You're going to notice that we would have been trapped right there because I didn't have any insta-kill guns, and except for, I guess, my scavenger is pretty much an insta-kill gun. However, I shot my teammate, and he could take out as many zombies as he wants in that 10 seconds, and they're all an insta-kill. So that was a quick side note in case you ever do get on Black Ops again and play this map. That's one of the reasons I had this gun in particular, is because it is very good. Also, you can one-hit George. If you put George in the water, he'll go away for 2 rounds if you shoot him with that gun upgraded. Anyways, back on topic. Modern Warfare 3, before it got released, there was a lot of speculation and a lot of the main rumors. Let's go back in time. I put out a video one time talking about some of the perks that were going to be there. And I remember that one of the big things we were talking about was team perks. Someone had come out with the idea, once again, very well-written bullshit, that there was going to be team perks that would come out, and the more your team succeeds, the more team perks you're going to get. One of them was like faster health regeneration. One of them was stopping power for, you know, your kills, things like that. And we were totally buying it. We were like, yeah, that sounds good. That sounds really true. And you know, obviously none of that turned out to be true at all. And the other thing you have to keep in mind is that the game still has to be released in about, I think it's like 7 months away, something like that. Or I guess, yeah, 7 months away exactly, actually. 7 months to the day. That's actually pretty funny. 7 months from now, Black Ops 2 will get released. Here was a total fail, too. We get hit by George the exact moment I'm trying to knife, and I go down. That was a huge fail, and I lose all my perks there, including my scavenger, which is my 3rd gun. When you go down with the 3rd gun perk, you end up losing your 3rd gun, which really blows. But anyways, back on topic. You got to remember, too, that when Black Ops 2 comes out in 7 months, things that they're expecting to be in the game right now, that could possibly be in the game right now, they've got a lot of development stages left in Black Ops 2. So even though, you know, Black Ops 2 right now might have stopping power, they might decide later on to remove stopping power from the game because, you know, it doesn't work with the balancing, or for whatever reasons. There's a lot of different reasons that things can be removed from the game. And that's the reason, too. But also with Black Ops 2, I'm hoping they put a lot of emphasis on zombies. Because my whole bone with Treyarch is they really don't focus too much on multiplayer. As far as the multiplayer goes, honestly, Black Ops multiplayer and World at War multiplayer, both of those were just replicas of the previous Call of Duty, like Call of Duty 4 and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, except for it was a different time period. You go back to Call of Duty 4, it introduced the perk system, it introduced the 3, 5, 11 kill streaks. What did World at War do, the next Call of Duty by Treyarch? Same thing. It just introduced the 3, 5, 7 kill streaks, the perk system, the creative class system, only it just molded it to their time frame, which in a sense was cool. Because I do like that basic setup, and I like how they can mold it to their time frame. I think that's really nice. However, I don't like how they don't improve anything. And if you go back to Black Ops once again, MW2 created the customizable kill streaks, the larger maps, the more dynamic maps where you got several stories. What did Black Ops do? Same thing, different kill streaks, or excuse me, customizable kill streaks, the dynamic maps, and they took that to an extreme almost with the, you know, massively huge maps in Black Ops. So I'm hoping that that Black Ops 2, once again, there's nothing confirmed, but I'm hoping that we're going to have zombies back, and I hope they put a big emphasis on it, because zombies is something that I can play endlessly. I mean, I've played zombies for 14 hours at a time for certain games. I remember my around 500 on China Numa round. I'll leave a link down if I remember to that. But I got to around 500 on China Numa without any glitches. It's a special map, and I explain it more in the commentaries of how I can get that high in rounds. And that took me about 14 hours. But I didn't really get too bored during those 14 hours. I mean, those sometimes where it was like, it get pretty bad after a while. But for the most part, those 14 hours weren't too bad. And here in the gameplay, I skipped to near the end. My teammate goes down, TJ. He's actually the guy I did a shout out for yesterday. He's got great gameplay and a great, getting better commentary. So if you want to check him out, I'll leave a link down in the description below. He's a really good player. Once again, he carried me to around 36, which isn't too bad at all. And he had 60,000 points. I had 130,000 points. Anyways, guys, this gameplay is wrapping to an end. I never get to revive him. That's the end of the gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed some zombies gameplay. I like to throw out something different occasionally. And if you did, as always, make sure to click that like button. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. Post high quality content every single day. Otherwise, have a great day, and I'll catch you all later. Bye.